playing that thing for nearly 2 hours.
You all right, love?
I feel very well.
Do you want any breakfast?
He's just come on all of a sudden, has he? It's funny how you've been well enough to play that damn piano since 6:30. Of course. It's double games today, isn't it?
Leave him alone, Ian. You can see he's not right.
No, I won't leave him alone. It's always the same. Any excuse to get out of it.
What's the matter, love?
There's nothing the matter with him. Nothing a bit of physical exercise won't sort anyway. Get dressed, get your PE kit.
But Dad...
But nothing, you're going to school.
Mum...
Come here. You do seem a bit hot. Yeah, I'll phone the surgery just to be on the safe side.
You are joking. Fine. So much for me getting an early start.
Well, there's no need for you to come. I'll take him.
We'll both take him.
How are you getting on with the antidepressants?
All right.
And how would you rate your mood now compared to the last time I saw you?
A bit better.
Do you think they're helping?
I suppose so.
And have you been getting out more like we discussed? Martin. Martin.
Why do you keep asking me all these things?
Well, I thought you wanted me to help you. That's why you're here, isn't it? I'm concerned about you.
I've got everything I need at home.
Well, I know you love your piano, but...
It's all I've got. That's all I need.
Well, what about sharing it with some friends? Aren't they into music? Maybe you could start doing a bit of teaching again, something part-time. Look, I know how hard this last year's been for you, but if you saw more people instead of shutting yourself away, maybe group counselling, you might meet people with similar interests. I'm pretty sure there's a local group who specialises in music therapy. You might find that helpful. Martin.
Okay.
Good. Well, I need to talk to a colleague of mine to get the details, but I'll get back to you. Kevin Peck. Yeah, that's fine. Go sit yourself back down there. Oh, well, physically everything seems fine.
Well, there's a surprise. You have to forgive my son, Doctor. He likes to waste people's time, especially on a Tuesday morning when it's double games.
Well, how are you getting on at school, Kevin? Are you still getting the extra support you need for your dyslexia?
I suppose so.
Well, they've been very good, actually. You've been getting some extra help, haven't you?
It's a shame it took them so long to get to the bottom of it. It's not surprising some of the teachers they've got in schools. It never changes. You think some of them walk around with their eyes closed. The length of time it takes them to notice anything unusual. So much for trusting people in authority.
How are you feeling now?
Okay.
Why didn't you feel like going to school this morning?
We know why.
Ian!
Some of the others still giving you a hard time because of the extra support you get.
I just don't like games. I'd rather be doing something I was good at.
Oh, like what?
Piano.
All right.
I'd like lessons after school, but...
We've been through all this. You're not having private music lessons. You should be playing football after school with your mates. Get more exercise.
Well, is it not possible for Kevin to do both?
I think I'll decide what's best for my son. Kevin, come back here now. Kevin!
I'm really sorry about that, Dr. Clay.
No, it's okay. Is everything okay between Kevin and Ian?
Well, not where trying to get out of sport's concerned, no.
Why is Ian so set against Kevin's interest in music?
He isn't. No, we've got an old piano at home that Ian brought with him when we got married. Kevin plays that all the time. No, he just wants Kevin to have other interests, you know, do the things that boys his age do.
Presumably Kevin became interested in the piano because Ian plays.
No, the piano belonged to Ian's father. Ian couldn't bear to let it go, but he never plays it himself. I don't think he's played it since he was Kevin's age, I think. Anyway, Really sorry to have wasted your time, Doctor.
You got your bag? Okay. See you later, love.
Music therapy might help. I've heard lots of good things about that group.
Thanks. I just haven't seen any real improvement in him, and I'm running out of things to suggest. I tried to persuade him to see more people, but it's like he's completely shut himself off.
How long's it been?
Nearly a year.
Used to say how long it should take to get over something like that, though.
Thanks for this.
You're welcome.
Morning.
Good morning. Do you want a cookie, monster? Oh!
Damn it!
Butterfingers. What's up with you this morning?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, looks like it. You know what Vivian would say? More haste, less speed.
Thank you for that.
You gonna get that?
Kirsten, hi.
Ian, just checking we're still on for this afternoon. You're not wimping out on me, are you? I thought you wanted this as much as I did. Archie, we agreed.
I know, but it's just last time we were so lucky.
But it'll be easier in the daytime. We'll be able to blend in with the staff and there'll be loads of people milling about. We know exactly where we're going this time. We'll be in and out before you know it.
But if anyone ever found out...
Yeah, but what if one of the students ends up like Chris and you know you could have done something to stop it?
I know. Okay.
Yes. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Hello? Yes? Yes, I dropped him off myself this morning. No. No, I haven't received any letters. Kevin would never play truant, he's sure. And is he definitely not in school now? Thank you.
It's really good. Excellent. Keep going. I'll be back in a minute. You carry on.
I was just passing. Thought I'd drop by with the details of the therapy group I was talking about. You seem a lot happier than you were earlier. Hello?
He's very good, isn't he?
Yeah, I wish I could play like that.
Martin says I'm nearly as good as him.
Nearly.
Aren't you due in school today?
Well, I'm sure you're not missing anything important, are you?
But do your parents know where you are?
Please don't tell Dad. He'll stop me from coming.
Well, people might be wondering where you are. I better give them a call to let them know you're okay.
Look, are you absolutely sure about this?
I've never been more sure about anything. We are so close. Let's do this.
Look, come on, let's go. All right, look, they probably reported it stolen or deactivated it or something. Come on. Kirst.
You do know we can be held up in court for you playing truant. Is that what you want? Is it? You want me and your mum to end up in prison, and where would you go then?
He said he's sorry, Ian. Just stop going on at him.
And who is this bloke anyway? How'd you meet him? You can't just go having piano lessons at people's houses. You don't know anything could happen. That's right. You just stand there. You can't even answer me, can you? Doesn't it bother you? Him skiving and going around some weirdo's house?
Oh, Ian, not everyone is a weirdo.
How do you know? We don't know anything about him.
You say this about every passing stranger who even looks at Kevin. The man seemed pleasant enough. It seemed to me like a normal family house. Dr. Clay knows him.
Oh, like that proves anything. You think Kevin's going back round there?
I don't know.
Right. What's the address?
Let's just phone some of his friends and see if he's with one of them first.
What? At 2 o'clock on a school day? I doubt it. Whether Kevin's going round there or not, I want to have a word with this bloke. Where does he live?
Oh, Ian. Look, I know that what that guy did to you was unforgivable. But it is not going to happen to Kevin.
I'm not taking any chances. Is this the address?
Probably just spilt some coffee on it. Chill out.
Those guards looked at us really funny. And everybody else looks like they work here.
That's because they do. We've done the hard work. We've got in. Just stop being so paranoid.
I'm not being paranoid. I just feel conspicuous.
Less conspicuous.
Dr. Cotton. Dr. Cotton.
It's you.
I can't believe it. I hoped I might bump into you, but I never actually thought it would happen. I've only been working here a few weeks. You were the reason I took the job. I've always been a huge fan of your work, your pioneering research into new designs for delivery systems.
Sorry, but me and Dr. Rob in...
And that whole nebulizer versus inhaler debate for beta-2 agonists. I mean, it's fascinating, isn't it? Where do you currently stand on that?
Well, there are pros and cons for both delivery methods. A doctor would need to make a clinical decision based on the needs of the individual patient. And I'm sure that in the future there will be more research that will lead to more effective delivery systems and drugs. I'm sorry, but we really do need to be somewhere else.
Impressive. It's just down here.
I know he said some nasty things, but you'll both have forgotten all about it by tomorrow. Come on. There's something I want to show you upstairs.
Come on.
Hello, Dr. Clay?
Oh, it's Sandra Peck. Ian's on his way to Martin's.
OK, but don't worry.
Never seen him this angry. He was physically shaking. I just don't know what he's going to do. He's had a real go at Kevin. Kevin's run off. But I just hope that he hasn't gone back to Martin's house, because if he...
Well, look, I know Kevin shouldn't have been going out without telling you, but he'll be fine with Martin. They both seem quite happy.
Yeah, but if Ian finds him there...
I'm sure everything will be OK.
Well, you don't understand. When Ian was Kevin's age, he was abused by a private tutor.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but, well, he doesn't think... Look, Martin wouldn't do anything like that.
Well, no, I've tried to tell Ian that Martin was normal, but, I mean, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, of course. Look, right, I'm heading over there right now, OK?
Would you like this to be your room?
You handled your fan very well. They thought we had it for a minute.
Hardly. There's one thing I see more than anything else, it's patients with asthma. I know that stuff inside out.
All the same, I was very impressed, Dr. Cotton.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Smithson. I'll get on with it.
I'd better go home.
Why? There's no rush.
Dad'll be mad.
I never get mad at you, do I? All I want to do is love you. And I could be your new dad.
Let me out.
What's the matter? It's only me. I'm not going to hurt
I
you.
want to go home.
Just think how good your playing would be if you lived here.
Let me out.
You'd be able to have lessons whenever you wanted.
Dad! Up here! Dad!
Kevin!
Get out of my way!
Hey, and why?
He's got my son!
Kevin's here for a piano lesson. Martin's not going to hurt him. Why don't you come down here and we can talk?
Oh, some piano lesson.
Dad!
I'm here, Kevin!
Martin, Kevin wants to stay here with me. I can be a proper father to him.
Dad!
You see, he's calling me. He's really happy when he's with me.
Hey, look, Martin, look, I know he is, but I'm sure Kevin would like to see Ian now he's here.
I won't ask you again. Now move.
Just let him through.
No! He'll only upset him.
Kevin! Oh, son. You all right?
We've got it.
Right, well, come on, let's get out of here.
Well, hang on a minute. Whilst we're here, shouldn't we have a look and see if there's anything else that might be of use?
No, come on, we have pushed our luck enough as it is already now. Come on, Kirsten, now.
Okay, all right.
Go.
Oh, Dr. Cotton. We really must stop meeting like this.
Yeah, we must.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but wasn't your first paper published in the early 90s? It's just that I was wondering how old you were when you started your work. You look so much younger than I expected.
We really haven't got time for this.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I mean, it's a compliment, really. You look great for your age. Dr. Cotton.
Can we go home now?
I think we're in need of a drink when we get out of here.
Absolutely, and you're buying.
Attention, all staff. Due to security breach, you must return immediately to your work area. IDs and masks to be checked. Please, all staff, return to your work area immediately. All IDs checked.
I think Martin genuinely cared about Kevin. He was a very normal, loving father until he lost his own family in an accident. I hadn't realised how bad things had gone.
What will happen to him now?
Well, he'll be assessed by a mental health team, and once a treatment plan is determined, it'll be a case of him trying to rebuild his life.
So I've spent all these years waiting for today. Ever since Kevin was born, it's been at the back of my mind. All I could think about was what had happened to me, and that it might happen to Kevin.
Did you have any counselling?
No.
Well, it might help, even now. You didn't get any support at the time.
Not really. Well, my parents, they tried their best, but I don't think they knew what to say. I was a bit of a skinny kid. Dad had always been on me to do stuff so that I'd put on more weight. After it happened, he even said that if I'd done like he told me, I'd have been stronger, able to fight back.
That's why you wanted Kevin to play sport.
Yeah, I guess so. I just wanted him to be able to stand up for himself. But more than anything, I didn't ever want him to be in a position where he had to.
So no private lessons?
Although he just went ahead and sorted them out for himself without telling me. Didn't he? If anything had happened to him...
The police are going to want to speak to you about assaulting Martin. I'm sure he wouldn't have harmed Kevin, not in that way.
I just wish he hadn't gone behind our backs like that. Maybe I need to have a go at teaching him myself. Spend a bit more time with him.
I don't think you played.
I used to be quite good. Then after what happened, I just stopped. I didn't want anything to do with it anymore.
Due to security breach, you must return immediately to your work area for ID masks to be checked. Repeat, all staff to return to the work area immediately, all ID checked. Due to security breach, you must return immediately to your work area for ID masks to be checked. Repeat, all staff to return to the work area immediately, all ID checked.
What did they say?
No charge.
Thank goodness.
How is he?
Go and see him.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Hey. It's okay.
I don't want to play anymore. Can you get rid of it?
What on earth for? I mean, you're really good. You'd miss it.
I thought you'd be pleased.
Come and sit here, mate.
I didn't think that you could.
It's been a while. Maybe you need to show me how it's done.
What I want to know is why you are treating a dead man for depression.
It's none of your business, you old busybody. Witch. You're an old witch.
Dr. Maguire respected the privacy of his patients, as will you, unless you want me to consult my lawyers.
Things are getting pretty feisty on the basketball court, and Jessie gets stuck right in the middle. Diagnosis Murder is next, here on BBC1 Scotland.